Well, last night, our ZNS News team broke a story of alleged threats of a school shooting at 8 Mall Rock High School that raised red flags to parents about the protocols to protect students in the event of an active school shooting. Well, after attempts to contact the Deputy Director of Education for Grand Bahama and the Keys and the principal of the institution, who declined to comment, educational officials are now clearing the air about the incidents that occurred on that campus. Shalia Roll filed the details in this report.
Just yesterday, parents of 8 Mall Rock High School students voiced their concerns on ZNS Northern Service about the school not having a contingency plan for school shootings. This after a student threatened to cause harm with a weapon to teachers and students. Now, educational officials are clearing the air about the incident.
Alleged shooting that was scheduled to take place the following day, which was yesterday. And when the teachers learned of this proposed shooting that was supposed to happen on campus, of course they became concerned for their safety.
Students sharing what they believe happened at school yesterday struck fear in parents as they reported that a fight occurred between a visitor and a student, which resulted in the student being chased with a knife, while adding that the visitor sent threats to bring a gun onto the school campus. According to police officials, the first incident happening on Tuesday, where a meeting was scheduled to happen between administration and a former student of the school and his guardian. Things escalated as the former student and a student of the school got involved in an altercation, resulting in the student being chased around the school by the former student. In a separate incident, 2 juvenile males were disrupting a class session where things escalated and the student threatened to bring a gun to school to cause harm.
2 incidents at the 8 Mall Rock High School, where a parent and a son, who was a former student of that school, they were invited to that school by the administration.
Now, the area vice president for Becca Wu confirms that teachers were in meetings yesterday discussing safety concerns, which prompted prefects to man classes.
At no time did the teachers leave the campus to protect themselves and leave the children unattended.
So their concerns were heard, and we are in the process now of looking at ways to revise our contingency plans.
As for the first incident involving a visitor to the school, Press Liaison Officer Stephen Roll says that both males were searched and there were no weapons found on their person, adding that matter is now resolved.
It was turned over to the school resource officer, officer from the 8 Mall Rock Police Station, who assisted that matter, and that matter has since been resolved.
Now, for the threats of a school shooting, Roll says that 2 juvenile males were taken into police custody and their homes were searched where there were no weapons found, adding that a parent-teacher conference was held and the males were suspended for 2 weeks and sent to Genesis Academy. Recommendations are now being made for the 2 males to be removed from that institution. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Shalia Roll.